Hey guys, Coach Josh here. Today's workout, we have our concentric phase. So this is the last of the three phases through that kind of building phase. We're working on accommodating resistance. So we're using those exercise bands to really develop that strength and explosiveness through the entire motion of the exercise. So equipment you're going to need today, dumbbells for hinging and rowing. We've got a medicine ball, and you'll need some resistance bands, obviously, to complement those movements and accommodate that resistance. So let's get warmed up. Let's dive into it. On our backs to start, let's get into good old glute bridges. You guys will be masters at this by now. You know where your heels should be. Hands should be able to touch them. They're directly in front of the hips, bracing that core. There's no rolling of the spine. And we hinge up by driving the feet into the floor. 6 of these. Press and hold for a sec. And back down. Press and hold. Back down. Drive it up. 4 and 5. One more time. And 6. All right, so let's actually come back up to the top. Hold that bridge. Now we're gonna march it out. 6 on each leg. So keep the hips level. Squeeze this knee to the chest, using this glute to hold me up. And then alternate. Keep the hips up, driving through this glute, driving through the heels. I can still tap my heel with my hand, then I know it's in the right spot. Keep the knees bent. There's 3, halfway there. 4, 5, and one more each side. 6 and 6. Awesome job. So you got the glutes warmed up. Straighten one leg out now. Going to put the fingertips just underneath the lower back. So we should have a little space there, enough so you can just fit maybe your fingers there, not the whole hand. But we're bracing the core, so I have a little space there, but I maintain it. We do not want the pelvis and the lower back to roll and crush your hand or your fingers. You want to feel that, just that slight space. I'm keeping this quad engaged. I'm going to hinge from the hip to bring that leg up. Control it on the way down. Okay, tap the heel back up. Again, the tailbone stays still. It does not roll back and forth. We keep the pelvis stable, and we're just hinging from the hip socket. If you want to bring this leg up, that would be level 2. Control on the way down, tap the heel. Got 6 on each side here. 3 more. Keeping that core braced. 2 and 1 more. And we'll switch sides. Control it on the way down. Switch. Other hand, fingertips under the lower back. Bracing the core. Slowly raise it up. Down smooth, keeping that knee nice and straight. Foot is flexed, so we're not kind of in this position at the top. We're driving the heel out, squeezing the hip to raise the leg. Again, level 2, we're gonna be in this position here. Main thing is that the lower back does not lift off the floor as you come down. Keeping that core strong. 4 and 5 and 1 more. And 6. Excellent job. So come down. We are going to flip onto all fours here. And from this position, I'm gonna stick one leg out to the side. So I'm kind of rocking, bringing the heel straight up from the knee. Hands here gonna rock back. So stick your butt out first. So we're not gonna be in this position. I want you to tilt back, lengthen the spine out, push the butt back. 1. Do 6 of these. 2, you should feel a stretch in the inside of the straight leg. 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. 6. All right, so pause kind of halfway between in those positions. Let's see, we're gonna get these glutes working and firing here. Let's see if we can push through the hands, lift that foot off. If you can lift it off, let's try going back and forth 6 times. Let's tap the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and back. Whew. So you should feel those glutes really fire there. Again, if you cannot lift it, don't worry about it. Just try and push through the hands and see if you can break contact with the floor. Let's rock back first on this other side. Stick the butt out. Get this spine nice and long. 6 rock backs, and 4th, 3, 4, inhale forward, exhale as you go back, and 6. Excellent. So from here, come back forwards a little bit. We're going to hold this position, try and lift off. See if we can lift off, tap, tap. 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome job. Whew. That will get the glutes' attention for sure. So from here, we're going to come up to a standing position. And all I'm going to do is get you guys to check in with your hip hinge here. We are going to do a little toe touch test. All I want you to do is stand with the feet close together, nice and tall. Keep the knees straight, and we're just going to push the hips and butt back here, okay? From there, let's just check that hip hinge. See how well you can touch your toes. All right, let's check that out. If you're struggling, so if you're here, all right, just note where you ended up. Were you kind of just past kneecaps, mid-shin, touching ankle, or were you touching, all right? Maybe you're putting your palms on the floor for all I know. From here, all we're going to do is kind of hack your nervous system. We're going to engage the quad here, stand nice and tall, and we're going to bring this leg up. Hold it, keep this bottom leg straight. We're going to get this as high as you can, keeping the bottom leg straight. Hold it there, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stay tall, 3, 2, 1, and back down. All right, from here, stand tall on the other leg. From here, bring it up, and 1, hold, keep that straight. Bottom leg straight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm really feeling that. 10. Excellent. Bring it down. Split your stance now. All right. So from here, bend the knees so you can touch down here. And then we're going to keep the fingers kind of tented here and drive the hips up and back, trying to straighten this lead leg. Push up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 10 each side. 6. All the way to the top. Pump that leg. Drive the heel through the floor. 9. 1 more. If your toe lifts up, that's fine, but try and straighten that knee out as much as you can. Let's switch sides here. Bring the knee down to the floor and push up. 1, 2. Try and get the knee a little straighter each time. 3. Drive the hips up and back. 4, 5. Push through the heel. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, and 10. Excellent. All right, so from here, now stand back up. Let's retest. Feet close together. Okay. Straighten the knees. Push the hips back as far as you can. And look at that. All right, so I was probably touching toes earlier, and now I can pretty much almost get my palms close to the floor. So if you were kind of here, now you can get down to your ankles. Great progress, okay? We're gonna do a couple more activation exercises just to finish off. Let's get back down to the floor. From here, we're gonna get into a bird dog position here. So on all fours, okay? Pull the shoulders down, press through the hands. Opposite arm and leg are going to extend out. Again, not lifting high, extend long this way and extend back long with the heel. So we're gonna get into this position and hold. Now I'm gonna try and make circles with each one here. So I'm making circles with the heel and the palm. Take some coordination here, 6 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if you can switch directions. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch sides. Opposite arm and leg. Don't worry if you don't make perfect circles. The main thing is we're trying to keep them straight and extended. Get them moving. 1, from the hip and shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent job. So we're going to transition up to a kneeling position, okay? You can grab a golf club or a dowel here and come up. I've got this knee down. We're in half kneeling position. So from this position, I want you to take this front foot, get the ankle well in front of this knee, okay? So it's not like that, because then I won't have any room to move this forward. Bring the foot and ankle well in front of this knee. Got this here for a bit of balance and assistance. Also pulling down into this is gonna help you engage that core. From here, I'm gonna pull the hip through here. All right, and when I'm in that position, I'm gonna bend that knee forward a bit. I really feel an opening up in this hip flexor. I feel this glute engage, okay? Pull down into the stick, and I'm gonna let the hips hinge back. So try not to round here, just gonna push the butt, stick it out, hinge back. Feel a little stretch here, and then I'm gonna pull through, drive into the stick, pull the hip through, squeeze the glute, open this hip flexor, lift the chest. So there's our hinge, 6 times here. Inhale, hinge back. Exhale, hinge through. Hinge back, hinge through. Hinge back and pull through. I'm driving the toe down to the floor. I'm driving the hands down. Hinge back, pull through, one more. And pull through. Okay, we'll switch sides here. Okay, again, make sure that ankle's well in front of the knee. Okay, I've got this glute engaged here, opening up the hip flexor, hinge back, pull through, let this knee come forward, hinge back, drive it through, and I'm not arching here at the back, I'm keeping that core braced. Hinge back, pull through, 4, 2 more, and 5, one more time. And 6. Excellent job. All right, so now we've got the hips really opened up, moved up, and warmed up. We're going to come up to standing here. Let's do some jumping jacks, okay? From here, just your normal jumping jack, feet close together, arms at your sides, and then we're going to jump out to the sides, arms come overhead for 20 here, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Cross crawl is next. Arms straight out to the sides. Elbows are unlocked. Palms facing the sky. Chest stays tall here. And we're going to take the elbow and opposite knee. Get them as close together as you can. Try and touch them if you can. If you can't, that's fine. I don't want to see you do this and crunch down to make them touch. Keep the chest up. Drive the opposite knee and elbow alternating 20 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 7 and 6 more. 4 more to go. 2, 1 more each side. Awesome job. All right, so we got the heart rate up there. Blood's flowing. Let's get ready to hinge. You're gonna get a couple dumbbells here, moderate weight, okay? For our RDL, or it's a hip hinge, okay? We're doing a Romanian deadlift. We've got our band to accommodate that resistance. Help us pull through the sticking point and develop that strength. So again, dumbbells are gonna be relatively close together in front of you. Get the band over top, just below the base of the neck. You'll feel that bony lump right there. Make sure the band is below that. And you're kind of gonna have the straps here as if they were, it's a backpack. Pull the straps snug here. And then you're gonna pull down, step with one foot, step with the other foot. Get close to the dumbbells so you can bend down and grab them. And then we're gonna have those feet about hip width apart. And again, chest is up, dumbbells stay at the sides. They do not reach in front. Again, this is, I feel a lot of strain on the neck and the lower back here. We've gotta keep the band right over top of my heels or even below. So I'm driving the hips back. As I go back, you can see the dumbbell staying, or the band staying over top of my feet. The top of the band does not come forward, okay? Butt goes back, dumbbells stay at your sides. Even reaching back with the dumbbells will help. So the dumbbells feel like you're pulling them back this way, back behind your butt as you go back. Here we go. 1, 5 reps. 2, hinge and pull through. 3, butt back, 4, one more, 5. Excellent. Bend the knees, get the dumbbells down, duck underneath, and get the band out. All right, so now we've got an exciting exercise with our medicine ball here, our slam ball. Split the stance, okay? Now this one, we've got most of your weight loaded onto the front foot, okay? So from here, we're gonna work on toe to heel forces. So toe to heel. If I stomp from the toe through the heel, you see that leg straight and this hip will drive back, okay? So most of the weight's loaded on that front foot. I'm gonna bring the hands here, okay? This foot's back, so the ball's gonna end up slamming right down there beside this foot. Heel is up. I'm gonna drive this heel through the floor and snap this leg back. That's gonna pull the ball down and through, okay? Reset, load. It's okay if the heel's even up there, and drive through. And obviously I'm starting kind of on my off side here. This would be for a more left-handed golfer. We are gonna work both sides at driving that heel through the floor, and 3. So I'm loading that front foot a little bit more on the toes. You can see my heel's off the ground. I'm gonna drive the heel through the floor. It's okay if the toes point up as you stomp through. Boom, one more. This is 5 on each side. Boom, drive through. You should feel that glute fire a little bit. All right, so we'll go this way so you can see again, heel is up, not much weight back here. Here's my normal side for a right-handed golfer. I'm gonna drive the heel through the floor, try and get the toes to pull up and drive that leg straight. Ball's gonna come down right there, okay? Load it, boom, drive the heel through the floor. Straightening this leg, we got those vertical forces, boom, down through the ground. Drive down. 2 more, boom. Last one, load, and boom, drive through the floor. All right, so there, hopefully you started to feel the vertical forces we're talking about, those ground reaction forces, loading it down through the ground. That's what's going to help you in your golf swing. Go from toe to heel and drive that club through with some speed, okay? So next exercise, we got some dumbbells. I would probably go a little bit lighter than you had for the deadlift, all right? This is called the gorilla row. So get the dumbbells close here, right between the feet. Butt's gonna go back. From here, boom, hinge the hips. I'm gonna get the dumbbells, grab one at a time, and we're gonna alternate. From here, 6 on each side, pull back towards the hips. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent. Chest rotates a little bit there. Now we're going to work on another slamming exercise with the ball. Transverse slam. Get your med ball ready here. Going from one hip over, slam into the other hip. You can see my weight's loaded onto this side now. I've got this heel up. I'm going to load it into this right hip. My first move is going to be to, boom, pivot over here. So I'm going ground up, move from the ground first. That brings the the medicine ball over. All right, so that's our movement. We're going to add a little bit of speed to it. We're going to do 4 on each side. So starting here, weights loaded. Get the move from the ground up. Boom, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 4 each side. Whew. All right, so you can start to feel we're developing that speed through the body, moving from the ground up. Those are the kinds of things that are going to increase club head speed. If you need a little break, now's the time. Grab a drink, hit pause. I'll be waiting for you here when we get back. We're going to start our second round of the same 4 exercises. So get your band set up for the deadlift. RDL, I should say, Romanian deadlift. We got our dumbbells set in front of us, okay? Band, put it over the back like a backpack, and then gently pull those straps so they're right there, below the neck. Pull down, step in, okay? Get close to the dumbbells. From here, I can lift, and then get the feet about hip width apart, okay? And again, feel like you're pushing the dumbbells back this way with your hips. So we're not going like that. Butt goes back, dumbbells go back, hips hinge. Here we go. 5 reps. Core braced. Pull through. Glute squeeze at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. 6. Awesome job. Butt back, bend the knees, come all the way down, bend over the top of the head. All right, fantastic job. Get those out of the way. Make room for the medicine ball or the slam ball. We've got ground reaction force here, slam, toe to heel forces, and our split stance. From here, load it up here. This is the move. I'm driving the heel, pushing it through the floor. That's what we want. That's what's going to make this ball come down. You can see as I push this through the floor, the hip comes back. Here we go. 5 on each side. Boom, drive through the floor. Load the front foot. Boom. Drive through the ground. 3, 4, and 1 more. Toes to heel. Boom. Awesome job. Let's switch it up. Get that split stance. Load, I'd say 90% of your weight on that front foot. Heel is up to start. I'm going from toe, boom, through the heel. Let's go. It's set, and boom, drive it through the floor. Load, boom, drive it through the floor. Here we go. Boom, 3, 2 more, 4, and again. Excellent. All right. Now, let's get into that gorilla row. All right, dumbbells close together. Butt's gonna be back. Okay, from here, hinge the hips back. It's alternating, so we're getting a little bit of rotation through the trunk, pull from the lats here, okay? Get set. Weights are right between the feet. Back. There's 1, 2, 6 on each side. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Keeping that core braced. Awesome job. Well done. Make sure we got that medicine ball nearby. Transverse slam. Again, so starting on the one side, move from the ground up. Here's your first move. Pivot, drive that heel into the ground. That's what's going to bring the ball over, okay? Move from the ground up. Boom. Foot moves first. 1, 2, 4 each side. 3, over and back is 4. Fantastic job. All right, 2 rounds down. We got 1 more to go. If you need a little break, now's the time. Hit pause. We got round 3 coming up. Same 4 exercises. So get that band set up. Get your dumbbell set up in front of you. All right, let's do this. Let's finish off strong here, guys. Band over top of the shoulders. Stretch it out. Step down. Step down. Get close to the dumbbells. Here we go. Hold them just on either side of the thighs. Feet are just hip width apart, not a super wide stance. Unlocking the knees. Brace that core. Hinge back. And drive up. Back. Drive up. Keep that core strong. 3, 4, and 5. Awesome job. Bend, hinge, get the dumbbells down, then duck under. Get that band off. Let's hit those slams with the medicine ball on our split stance. Toe to heel forces. Load that front foot, heel up. Okay, so all my weight's mostly on this leg. Get the ball just above the shoulder. Drive the heel through the floor first. Boom, explosively. That's what gets the ball moving down. Load, boom. Up and slam it down. Heel through the floor. 4, 1 more. And boom, through the floor. Other side, here we go. All right, load that front toe. This foot's just there for a bit of a balance assist. I'm really loading here. Load in, boom, drive that heel through the floor. Boom. 3, 4, 1 more time. And drive through the floor. Excellent job. Last round of our gorilla rows here, guys. Let's bring it home strong. All right, get set, get the dumbbells nearby. All right, get the feet set wide. You can see them. Basically, I'll go fall face this way so you can see me on this last set. All right, feet are pretty wide, wider than shoulder width. My butt goes back, and we're gonna hinge, and there's a little rotation, but I'm pulling the hips back here, okay? Grab one dumbbell, then the other. Let's brace that core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more each side, 6 and 6. Excellent job. All right, medicine ball. Here we go, transverse slam. So one side over and to the other side. Focus on moving from the ground up. That dictates the sequence, okay? So I'm loaded into this hip. It's over and back, but I start weight on this side. Goal is to focus and intention is to get this going first. That's what brings the ball over, okay? It's not here, then get the foot down. Foot leads the way. Here we go. Slam the heel, over, back. There's one, over, and back. Over, boom, and back. One more each side, over, and back. Awesome job. Whew, way to go, guys. So we did our first 3 rounds in that circuit of exercises. We got 2 more circuits, but they're each 2 exercises for 2 sets. So it'll feel easy compared to that last kind of giant set of exercises. All you'll need now is that same band, a single dumbbell, okay? It can be the same weight you use for the RDLs or slightly lighter. Same band is fine. We're gonna hook that band over the shoulder, like so. All right, so if you're just wearing something, one strap across the shoulder like that, all we're gonna do is press down, stomp on that middle of the shoe, and tuck this end around and behind the middle of the back. Okay, so it's not on the outside of the hip like that. Have the dumbbell nearby. You can have a balance, something for a balance assist is totally fine here. All right, so if you want to feel like you've got a wall nearby or a railing, grab the dumbbell. From here, I'm balancing on this leg. Again, level 1 if you want here, balance assist. Okay, with the back toe, hinge the hips back. So I'm loading the dumbbell on the same side as the loaded banded leg. There's level 1. Let's do this for the first side. Hinge the hips back. We're gonna do 6 reps on each side. Hinge back and drive up, back and up, back and up, there and there. Hinge back, drive through the floor and drive up. All right, so set the dumbbell down first, then get it off the shoulder. Switch sides. So now I'm gonna go over the left shoulder, like so. Grab the band, stomp down with the right foot, okay? And then we've got the dumbbell on this side. All right, I'm gonna show you level 2 here. Okay, we did level 1 on this side. So level 2 is just balancing on this leg. So trying to drive the heel back without reaching down. Again, feel like this dumbbell moves back this way as your foot goes back. 1, try and balance the whole time. 2, again, we don't need to do that on both sides. If you started here, let's finish here. Here's level 1. 4, keep that core braced. 5, one more time. And 6, excellent job. Bend, set the dumbbell down, then bring it off the shoulder. Okay, from here, we're gonna get a lighter band. Find your lightest kind of resistance band. Okay, from here, hold it with maybe not a bunch of slack, but we're holding it. We've got some room here. We're gonna bring it to the chest like this. So band pull apart, but we're gonna do it in a split stance. So I'm gonna show you here. Got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. My weight's loaded over the front foot. It's like you're in your golf posture, but then we just step 1 foot back, okay? Load the front foot. I'm going to pull the band apart. So I'm squeezing the shoulder blades to bring this band to the chest. And now I'm going to keep the band on the chest, rotate, turn as much as I can into that leg, come back, reset. Shoulders stay down, pull apart, squeeze, boom, turn into the hip, butt stays back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more to go. 2, 3, 4. I really feel that glute. Squeeze the upper back. Boom, boom, boom. 1 more. Turn, down, and back. Excellent job. All right, we'll switch sides. Again, you can adjust the amount of resistance by just going wider, okay, on the band with the hands. Load that front foot. You should have really felt that in the lead butt cheek. I know I did. From here, unlock the knee, butt back. So it's just like your golf posture, but 1 foot back, your hip is hinged back behind your heel, okay? From here, pull the band to the chest, squeeze across the upper back, turn your chest as much as you can towards that thigh, come back and reset the band, pull, turn, your head can move with your body, that's fine. Trying to keep that strength across the upper back. Keep it on the chest as you turn. There's 3. Squeeze, turn, that's 4. 2 more. 5. And 1 more time. And 6. Excellent job. All right. Whew, should have felt that across the upper back and in that lead glute. That one's a killer. So, grab the heavier band, going into that single leg deadlift here. All right, so going over top of the shoulder, okay? Bring this band down under the foot, like so. All right, hook the band back behind you. We've got our dumbbell here. Again, so level 1, okay? A little balance assist. We're hinging back. Again, dumbbells back here. It's not out in front. Drive up and through. Level 2, we're balancing. Drive the heel back here and up. Again, the goal is not to get the dumbbell to the floor. So we're doing 6 reps on each side. Here we go. Reach back with the foot and the dumbbell. And up. 2, 3. Drive back. 4, just 2 more. 5 and 1 more. Drive through 6. Excellent. All right. Bend down, set the dumbbell down, bring it off the foot, and we bring it over the other shoulder here, okay? Get it set under the other foot, stretch it out, middle of the foot, stomp it down, get that set behind you. And from here, standing nice and tall, okay? Again, really feel at the middle here. So this band from my foot through my shoulder, it's trying to compress me, right? That band is stretching, trying to pull me here. You want to drive the head up, drive the heel through the floor. See how tall I am? Get that alignment. And this stays really strong. So as we hinge, there's no crumpling here. And then the band's really going to pull you forward, right? That's why I'm talking so much about hinging back, because if you try and go down or forward, it's going to pull you into that suboptimal posture. So stay tall. Level 1, toe back. Level 2, right here. Drive back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that core braced. And drive through 6. Excellent job. Bend the knees. Set the dumbbell down. Bring it off the shoulder. All right, fantastic, guys. Great work. Get your lighter band, okay? We're doing those band pull-aparts, okay? From here, fairly wide grip, okay? Loading on this front leg. From here, the chest over top in your golf posture. Just a little bit of weight on there for balance, essentially your big toe, just enough to put a little crease in the back toe of your sneaker. From here, pull to the chest, squeeze that upper back, turn towards that front leg, back, and reset. So it's 1, 2, rotate, 3, back to the front, 4, back to the start. Rotate, boom, boom, there's 3. Should feel that glute of the lead leg really stabilizing you, holding your spine angle. 4, and 5. One more time. Keep the band on the chest, entire rotation and back. Excellent work. All right. Ooh. Feeling that in the butt. Let's see the other side here. From here, again, load the chest over top of that front leg. Again, you should be feeling now how much of a role these glutes play in you being able to the strength of them, being able to keep your spine angle and not have that early extension. The stronger I am here, the more I can hinge back, the better it's going to be for your consistency and power. From here, pull back, turn, back, and reset. Again, just a little bit of weight here for balance. I'd say 90% of your weight on that front foot. And back, squeeze apart, rotate, and down. 4, pull apart, 5, one more time. Squeeze and rotate. There's 6. Excellent job. All right. Whew. And by the last couple reps, I could definitely feel that right across the shoulder blades, upper back. All those postural muscles are working. That's great stuff. So now, we're gonna stay in a tall kneeling position, okay? From here, we're gonna take a light dumbbell, okay? Anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds, okay? So from here, we're gonna be on the knees, getting some core work in here. All right, so I'm gonna get you holding this position here. Similar to the last exercise, okay? We're still working on some rotation. I get you to press this foot down into the floor, hold this against the chest, elbows in. We're gonna turn and make sure this leg, okay, that glute is engaged, okay? All right, so from here, got the dumbbell right here. Turn the chest towards this leg, press it straight out in front of the chest, keeping the elbows pointed down at the ground. So it's boom, turn, press, out and back, turn, press, out and back. 6 on each side. 2 and 3. Turn and press. 4. Should really feel it as you straighten those arms. 5 and one more. Turn and press. 6 and back. Let's switch sides. One knee down, other knee up. Right here. Make sure this foot is pressing into the floor. Okay, that knee does not roll out or it does not roll back or pull back either. The hips stay square. Keep that down bottom glute engaged. Turn, press, back and to the front. Turn, press out, back. Hold it out there for a second as you press. It's not a race to get out there and back. Turn, boom, hit and hold it, out, back. 2 more. Press it out, in, back, one last time, and back to the front. Awesome job, guys. So now, up to standing position, get a slightly heavier dumbbell, okay? From here, we're going to come up here, chest stays up tall, all right? From here, all we're gonna do is keep that dumbbell just off to the side. We're gonna march it out. So I'm gonna go, boom, one knee up, one knee up. There's 1 rep. We're gonna do 8 on each arm. Here we go. Boom. Stay tall. March it out. There's 2. Stay tall through here. Get that dumbbell out to side. 4. Keep that chest up. 5. This leg stays straight. 6, 7, and 8. All right, I'm gonna go from the side this way so you can see me. Chest stays up, bring the knee up, bottom leg stays straight. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay tall. 6, almost there. Hang in there. 1 more on this side. There we go. Excellent job. Back down to our half kneeling position. Your lighter dumbbell. Again, somewhere in that 10-pound range is probably good, 5 to 10 pounds. Half kneeling, okay? Make sure this toe's pressing down and that knee stays right over top of this foot. Holding here. I like kind of going palms up here. It helps me turn the elbows this way, which externally rotates the shoulder. Okay, this is more the position we want. Like so, turn. And when I press, you can see those elbows point down to the floor, not out to the sides like that, okay? So here we go, 1, boom. And hold it out there for a second. Turn, hold, back, boom. There's 2, 3 more on this side. Here we go. 3, 2 more, come on. back. Feel that core working. Last one, and press. Excellent job. Switch sides, okay? Push that foot into the floor, elbows in, turn, press and hold, and back. There's 1, 2. Almost there, guys. Just 3 more to go. Press, 4. Let's go. 5 and 6, press. Awesome job. Okay, so from here, now we got that slightly heavier dumbbell here, back up to standing, okay? And nice and tall, okay? When I lift the leg that's closest to the dumbbell, that's gonna be the challenging side because my base of support is further away from the weight. So keep that in mind as you go to lift one leg. You realize that one side's harder than the other when you go to lift the leg up, but just work at keeping your posture tall, shoulders stay level. Here we go, 8 on each arm. There's 1. Boom, boom, 2. Stay tall. Get those knees up, bottom leg stays straight. Drive it through the ground. 4, there's 4. 5 and 6, almost there. Come on, couple more. Knees up, bottom leg straight. There's 8 on each side. Great job. Other hand now. Stay tall, reset that posture, get this dumbbell out to the side a touch. Here we go, march it out. Remember, that down leg stays straight, drives through the floor. 1, there's 2, 3, halfway there, come on, finish strong. Chest up, 6, there's 7, 1 more each side. Keep that core strong. Whew. Awesome job. All right, guys, well done, well done. So that is our concentric workout for the pulling exercises, our hinge and pull exercises. Phase 2, you guys did an awesome job in that workout. Keep it up, keep up the great work. Make sure to hit those mobility workouts or recovery workouts in between these strength workouts for best results. Great job, and I'll see you in the next workout.